First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. And it's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got his tight end, that's Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
46 yards.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drop right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll send a tight end in motion. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
To the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2. From the 43. Here's 2nd and a couple. Gesicki, the man in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, Burrow. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another run here for Robinson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
18 card, 19, Stephanie, Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On first and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. On first and 10, it's Penix. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
The 2-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal.
Hawk 70.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are out to a 10-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. Drive will start on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. That'll give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Gonna get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Here we go. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
49-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He is having his way. Another big gain. This time 18 yards and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From 31, here is 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Pitts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here is Pitts. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Brings up 4th down.
The Falcons getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Right it.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
16 yards.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Right 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
One, ready?
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Johnston. Touchdown Atlanta. His 12th touchdown of the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Burrow moving to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 11. What is
Now, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
46-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Forward for a short gain to the 25. Darius Alexander there on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas.
And he'll take this one in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
But after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Stop.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Bengals.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now, Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow now. He'll get that to all his tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. That one finds Chase. And the Bengals are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
A run on 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
11.
at the 5-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Okay, ready? 18 guard.
To the right. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Up beyond the 25. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10.
On the give, it's Robinson. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles. Panther 11.
On first down, it's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one.
Now 2nd and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Second down and 8. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Penix on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm fine. Ready? Here we go. Wide 80.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
19 tight.
On second down, here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Taken in at the 8, and not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Here we go. 11. Back.
First down throw for Burrow. Going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
This one complete to Jordan. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the drive. 36 yards. Give to Robinson from the pistol. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready. Let's go now.
They'll go again with Robinson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
Here we go. Sack. 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
On for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Back.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals first down.
Set. Ready. 12.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow.
26-yard line.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. He is not going to break free. Good defense. They wrap them up at the line of scrimmage. The try for two comes up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Cowboys! Check out Bronco! Here we go! Viking 18!
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Now, he'll air one out. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. That's just a big-time play.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
No run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Third and 3.
Third down, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen.